Okay, on the line with me once again, Bjorn, talking about the Night Flight Orchestra. Bjorn, thanks for talking to me again.
Well, thanks for having me.
It was just over a year ago now when I spoke to you, just when Amber Galactic was just about to come out. How did that album go for you?
Really good. It was really mind-blowing. I mean, we knew we had something special, but the reviews were absolutely amazing, and we also embarked on our first European tour, and the attendance was really great. And we were the only band on the tour as well. We didn't have any opening act, so it was more sort of like an evening with setup, and it went really, really well. So yeah, I'm definitely blown away, and of course that definitely made us inspired to keep on writing, and we never really left the studio after Amber Galactic and kept writing, and after summer last year we had about 40 songs, and that we felt confident about. So that's why sort of, it only took us a year.
Yeah, okay. It's good that you mentioned the tour, because I was going to ask you about that, because when I spoke to you last time, I asked you about that, and you said, look, we've played 6 shows.
Yeah.
But now you've actually got a full tour under your belt, so that must have been fun. I mean, it sounds like you're still having so much fun.
Yes, we definitely are. It's a really fun band. Some really great characters and amazing musicians. I feel very grateful, and it's just a very creative unit, and we don't like to be away from each other too long. So we always sort of get together for sort of recording sessions where we, cook, drink, and record songs. That's usually how it goes down. So it's we have so much fun, and I'm sure you can hear it, and that and it's really genuine music. There's so much passion and love behind it, and of course we're having a laugh as well. That's kind of hard to look away from, and nothing wrong with that. But we're really serious about the music, and the lyrics and the expression. So I feel we have a really, really nice concept that is sort of missing out there. I think we're providing something pretty special.
How do you get the time fitting in with the other bands? This has always intrigued me when I'm dealing with a project such as this. How do you get the time away from these other bands and coordinating members from different other bands, if you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's not easy. So far so good. This is, we feel that this is more a band now. It's a real band, not a project anymore. And I think it's, I feel very balanced musically. I have both of those bands, and it feels like I have the best of both worlds, really, so we just time somehow. We have the same booking agent, thank God.
Otherwise, okay. That was going to be my next question.
Yes, yeah. So that helps, obviously. But sooner or later, it's going to be hard, But I aim to be able to do both bands, and hopefully not burn out in the end. It's going to be hard, but I'm having so much fun, and doing soul work is something that I still very much enjoy. So I'm still a metalhead, obviously, and but I just think it's fun to have both. It's sort of like yin yang situation. I sort of need both bands in my life somehow.
How did you go recording this? Are we talking well, you mentioned the cooking, drinking, writing. Is the recording, all done as the band in the one city, one room?
For the most part, yeah. We write demos like separately, but it's such a dynamic music that you can do so many things when you actually meet up. There's if you take the demo, there's going to be so many things happening in the studio when we add all the keyboards, the percussion, and we sort of arrange the songs together as well. So that's usually happening in the studios when we have those sort of recording sessions. It's never a scenario where we sit down and say, oh, maybe it's time to write a new album, and that takes a lot pressure off it, because it's just a constant thing, that we just do and enjoy.
So you've managed to find time to record a new album. It's called Sometimes the World Ain't Enough. It's coming out on June 29. I've heard it. I love it. I like it, I reckon, even more than Amber Galactic. Tell us a bit about the album and where you got some of the stories from, and tell us about the recording and tell us what you can.
Well, I mean, the new album I think it is picking up very much where we left with Amber Galactic. I think it's, I don't know, it's slightly more diverse and even slightly more danceable, if you will.
Yes, I think it is, actually.
Yeah, and I think it has to do with percussion. I think that's something that sticks out in this genre as well. You don't hear a lot of percussion in this kind of music nowadays, you know, and it's really cool. It's a cool element that we've been working a lot on, and the keyboards are slightly more sort of 80s oriented, so we've been experimenting a lot with that as well. And there's some really catchy tunes on this album, but also some very unexpected twists and turns. You know, like the closing track, "Last of the Independent Romantics." It's a very epic song, so it takes you on a journey, and I think people will definitely recognize us. It has something special for sure, and it's also the first time we have our backup singers doing where they're performing a little bit on some of the songs on the album, which gives it another dimension too, I think.
One thing that I've always liked too is the I hope I don't sound corny, but the video clips, they're 4:3 format, not 16:9. They look like they were found on a videotape under someone's bed somewhere, and oh wow, you know, that's obviously a deliberate decision.
Yes, it is. I mean, that's the way we like it. I mean, of course, there's so much nostalgia involved there, you know, and of course we're having a laugh. But I think I don't know. I also love videos like that. You know, yeah. I mean, so it's not just. We're not mocking, you know. It's just what we like, you know. And we like that format, and of course it's something that we miss, you know, because today everything is so crystal clear and so available and accessible, and so there's a little bit of a challenge to it as well, you know, and you might as well have fun when you record a video instead of just trying to do something so pretentious, you know.
Yeah. No, good. I like it. Now, this is coming out June 29. You're talking to me here about this. Are you going to be able to find time to tour for this one as well? And if so, where? And if so, how much?
Well, we intend to play as much as possible. And we're going to do some festivals in Germany in July and August. And then we're going to embark on a 2-month-long European tour in November, December, and after that, well, I guess we'll see. You know, I mean, Australia is definitely in the plans as well. You know, it takes quite a budget to be able to pull something off like that, but you know, we seem to have a pretty grown fan base, and I think it would work really, really well in Australia as well. And I mean, it's very important for us that we bring a rock show the way it was meant to be, you know, and it's going to be a visual feast as well as a musical feast. So it would be so much fun. The way it was meant to be. I like that. Yeah.
Now, of course, with all that happening, once again, back to the question, fitting in with the other bands. Soilwork, for example, are we taking a bit of Soilwork like having a bit of a break at the moment, or are we trying to fit in with them as well?
Well, we just finished up the new album, so
okay, good man.
We stepped in as well, and I'm very happy about it. And that one is going to be released at the end of this year or beginning of next.
Anything else you wanted to mention?
Well, I mean, I can mention there's going to be another 2 videos coming up pretty soon from the album, which are going to be really, really cool. So it's all going to happen, I think, in beginning of June, and then also by the time the album is released. So that's something that people can look out for as well. Really cool.
So that's in addition to this time, or are we included?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. And any clues on what those other songs will be?
I don't think I'm allowed to say that yet.
Okay, then don't.
To be a surprise. But yeah, I think they really make sense, I think.
Bjorn, great to talk to you again. Congratulations on this album. I really like it. I wish you every success with it and every success on the tour. Hopefully we'll see you down here with Night Flight Orchestra, and I guess I'll be speaking to you about the end of the year, about a new soil workup.
Yes, absolutely.
You have a great day. Thanks for talking to me.
Thank you. My pleasure.